Hello everyone, my name is Squad and welcome to a video that will show off all the armor sets you can get in Warframe for free without using any platinum or real money. Now, all the mentioned sets will not be available all the time and will mostly be time gated through random events, so if the armor set is time gated, I will tell you. First, for those who don't really know about the armor cosmetics, you can get them on your Warframe and later on if you go to your Warframe's appearance, select attachments, and equip the armor parts in each possible slot down below. You can also color the pieces in the same way as you would in Warframe, so be sure to experiment a bit. This way you can give your Warframe a little bit more depth and you can really show people that you are the one with Fashion Frame. We will not take a look at the armor sets you can get from the market, Tenogen, Prime Access, or any other platform exclusive ones, because if I would probably go bankrupt. So yeah, if you think I should have mentioned an armor set, let me know down in the comments. Let's start now though with the first armor sets from Baro. Baro is a scammer that comes around every second Friday on one of the relays across the Origin system, bringing his void treasures. The items he brings are random, so there is no way of knowing what exactly he will bring, and there is no way to anticipate when he will bring it, so it is most of the time a surprise and I wouldn't really count on him. Anyways, I will tell you how many credits and ducats you will need to buy a whole set of the armor, not individual pieces, because if I did, we would be here for far too long. So yeah, let's now go to the first armor set, the Eos Prime Armor Set. The Eos Prime Armor Set is the only set that can actually be bought from Baro as a whole set for 285 ducats and 260,000 credits. You can also buy all the individual pieces for altogether 355 ducats and 375,000 credits, which is quite a bit more, so yeah, get the whole set instead. The Eos Prime set does have an animation inside of it, like it is some kind of a liquid, which allows for some amazing color combinations. It is also a great set to use on pretty much any Warframe and is one of my favorites because of its versatility. The second armor set from Baro is the Harkonar Armor Set, which you can buy in pieces for altogether 1,000 ducats and 550,000 credits. It resembles Grineer attachments, especially good on Warframes with a tankier stature. The little ventilator on the chest piece moves so you can keep chill on hot summer days or in Grineer galleons, because you know, those are hot and very sweaty. The only problem with this set are, in my opinion, the shoulder pads, which can restrict your view in missions if you use some wider Warframes like Rhino or Inaros. The next armor set is the Ketir Armor Set, which you can get for altogether 800 ducats and 510,000 credits. This armor set might not be the best looking out of all of them, but it is more about things being in order than being flashy with this one. The chest piece does have a little holographic rhombus shape on it, and the shoulder pads and the leg plates do have some weird things sticking out of them at the side, but hey, fashion is fashion, bro. Or Baro. Baro has such a weird sense of fashion. Ketir Foros Armor Set can be bought altogether for 710 ducats and 450,000 credits. I love this set since it is very minimalistic and gives your Warframe only a tiny bit more depth, which is sometimes a lot more. Musketeer Greth Armor Set can be bought from Baro for a total of 1,150 ducats and 1 million credits. It is probably one of the most robust of Baro armor sets. It has moving parts all over the place, with the chest piece having some dangly noodle strings and the leg plates having some chains. You know, it is a bit more expensive, but it does look extremely cool. Prisma Avia set can be bought from Baro, altogether costing 775 ducats and 595,000 credits. This armor set is fluid, which means it has animated pieces, which you can change, allowing for some amazing color shows. It is a bit more minimalistic, but it is quite nice on many warframes. Prisma Daedalus Armor Set can be bought from Baro in pieces for altogether 550 ducats and 430,000 credits. It is, in my opinion, one of the best armor sets to get since it is extremely versatile and it fits great on most warframes. It does also change color like any other Prisma merchandise, so be sure to play around with the colors if you get it. Prisma Edo is the next armor set, which you can buy in pieces for altogether 625 ducats and 470,000 credits. This armor set gives you extremely cool Prisma nipples, which activate a shield around you when you jump around and do other acrobatic movements. Now, I'm not sure, but my nipples cannot do that at the moment, make a huge shield, but what about yours? Because that is really cool. A nipple shield. Oh yeah, and the shoulder and armor plates are also quite cool, you know, very samurai-like. Prisma Latron Armor Set is yet another Baro set, which can be bought for altogether 900 ducats and 495 credits. It looks great, especially the leg plates. You do get only the left shoulder plate though, so be sure to take that into account. You only get it on one arm, so yeah, you can be quite unbalanced, let's say. Prisma Naberus shoulder plates are not really an armor set, but you can get the shoulder plates for your shoulders for 220 ducats and 140,000 credits. These shoulder plates are for the people that love to pretend they are vampires or love to wear really big sayandanas, because I think these shoulder plates go very good with them. Mulciber or Mulciber Armor Set is yet another armor set inspired by the Entrati Necromex. You can get the whole set for 940 ducats and 665,000 credits. This set looks extremely tanky and I do like it in that sense. What I don't like though is all the pointy parts. The shoulder plates and the leg plates both stick out like crazy, but people can make them into really nice fashion frames with every armor set. This is just my opinion, remember. Altogether, it is a very fine looking armor set. And now for the special armor from Baro, the Elixis Latron is a special armor set that you can only get by doing a special mission. The mission is called the Baro Void Signal, which you can only access if you buy it from Baro for 100 ducats and 25,000 credits if you are talking to him with Eos Prime. Remember, Eos Prime. You can only buy one of these mission beacons per Baro visit, which is quite stupid, but it is what it is, I guess. The mission is not that hard, but you do have to play as Eos Prime, so be sure to gear up. It's a defense mission in which you have to protect Baro against the Grineer Nightwatch Corps, which in my opinion has one of the coolest color palettes from all the Grineer forces. But anyways, upon completing the mission, you will get these drops in this order: Elixis Latron Shoulder Plate, Elixis Latron Leg Plate Set, Elixis Latron Chest Plate, Enaros Sarcophagus Noggle, and Enaros Osiris Helmet. So yeah, you need to complete at least 3 of these missions to get the whole set, which means 3 visits from Baro, which is about 1 month and a half of wait. Well, the armor set does look good. You do only get 1 shoulder plate though, which goes on your left shoulder. This at least doesn't hinder your view when in a mission. The chest piece looks great and the leg pieces also look quite fine, so yeah, I recommend you get it if you remember to bring Enaros Prime to Baro. Anyways though, there's plenty more armor sets. And that is all the Baro armor sets. Now let's go to the Syndicate armor sets. You can get the Syndicate armor sets at rank 5 with most of the Syndicates in the game. You will have to waste 125,000 standing with each Syndicate, which is extremely expensive, but some do have quite fine looking armor sets. Let's first look at the basic Syndicate armor sets: the Still Meridian, Arbiters of Hexis, Cephalon Suda, Perrin Sequence, Red Veil, and the new Loka. The Still Meridian set looks very Grineery, with cable cords and flaming effects going out in all ways. It looks really good, a bit minimalistic, but the only thing I hate about it are the moving parts. The cords look like plastic. The cords are supposed to be plastic, I guess. But yeah, they can look good on some warframes. The Arbiters of Hexis Armor Set looks absolutely stunning with a projected blade on the chest piece and extremely nice looking red pieces of silk on both the shoulder plates and leg plates. In my opinion, it is one of the best armor sets from the Syndicates because it is so unique. The Cephalon Suda's armor set is basically a dismantled gamma core. It looks quite unique and flashy. I don't really know what else I can say about it, but if you wear it, it is proven that you are an absolute genius and not a pile of wasted potential. Yeah! The Perrin Sequence Armor Set is quite weird looking in my opinion. It looks extremely technologically advanced, but extremely basic at the same time. That is the corporate world for you, just the other way, you know, all show, no substance. Oh god, I hate the corporate world, eh? The Red Veil Armor Set looks like you're going to go on a murderous rage with all the knives sticking out of it. Be sure not to cut yourself, but yeah, all in all this armor set looks great, but it is quite small compared to the other armor sets. The new Lokan Armor Set is for those that don't like to water their garden, but love to walk in it. It will allow you to water all the plants with its integrated water sprinkler system. It is absolutely amazing for farming, and, anyway, it actually looks quite nice. The water is a bit stupid though. Now let's go to the armor set you can get at Cetus on Earth from Hawk, the weaponsmith. Ostron armor is basically some rags and Orokin golden parts combined together to form a very interesting blend of luxurious and ragged look. With the right color combinations, this armor set looks absolutely amazing on tankier warframes in my opinion, but you can absolutely use it on smaller stature warframes as well. And another Syndicate armor set you can get is the Solaris Armor Set from Rudzude on Fortuna. It looks great for cosplaying as a trash can. It has little parts that move under it, which do give the armor some depth, but honestly, you just look like a can. A bit minimalistic, but it does look good. Anyways though, I will only mention these three armor sets because getting them is at this point almost impossible in my opinion. The Conclave Armor Sets are amazing, you can get them at rank 2, rank 3 and rank 5 with the Conclave Syndicate, but the amount of standing you need is stupendous. If you do have them, let me know when you got them and who pointed a gun at your head to farm them. I am very interested. If we continue, let's now go over the next few armor sets which can only be obtained as a Nightwave reward if they are a possible reward as one of the first 30 ranks. Be sure to look which actual rewards you have in the Nightwave so it is actually a possible reward. So you're not just farming for other things, which are always good, but other things. Frakta Shoulder Guard is one of them. It's not a whole set but just a plate, and it is quite nice looking. It is unique since it is extremely large and quite luxurious. The Protosomid shoulder plate from the Nightwave is only a shoulder plate, which is really big and goes down behind your back. It looks really cool in my opinion, since you are carrying an infested ancient stuck to your shoulder and spreading infested tissue all over the place. Which might not be the most sanitary, but we don't even care at the Tenno relays. What is this? The Saturn Six Armor Set from Nightwave is yet another armor set that resembles Grineer armor and looks extremely slick. It is not as flashy as other armor set, but it sure does look nice. More of a, how do I say this, actual combat ready. Like combat gear, not just a few cosmetic attachments. Naimore Armor Set is another Nightwave armor set that looks amazing. It looks like someone glued together a bunch of crystals and sold them as armor. Some hot glue and some rocks do look nice if you combine them correctly. Believe me. The Daybreak Armor Set is also from Nightwave and looks really nice with all the colors. I do not have it yet, so I can't show it off, but I will get it soon enough. I believe you will as well if you're playing Warframe right now. And that is all the Nightwave armor sets we have seen thus far. Remember, they may come around later, but anyways, let's also look at the Foucs school chest pieces, which you can get from the Foucs Represent shops once you fully unlock a Foucs school. Each school has its own little chest piece with a symbol: Madurai, Naraman, Unairu, Vazurin, and Zenurik. I'm very sorry if I say Unairu wrong because it's Unairu or whatever. I'm always wrong about this one and I'm too lazy to check, so have your laugh in the comments, I guess. You know, you do need 1 million focus to buy each one of these, which is a bit much, but you know, it is quite fun to show what you love. More energy, more melee damage, more support, and so on, I guess. And yeah, those are all the armor sets you can get without platinum or real money, but we still need to check out a bunch of armor sets that you can get right away by farming or buying them with credits. You can get the ribbon chest piece from the market for 1 credit. It is small, but it does look very nice. Mortuus shoulder guard is yet another piece which you can get from the Granum Void as a rotation C reward. I do not recommend getting it right away for shits and giggles, since you will have to play in the Granum Void every time you want to get yourself a Sister of Paros or Protea. The drop chance is quite high as well, so yeah, you will get it at some point. Just saying though, this piece is a complete waste of Redeemer, which is pathetic. Everyone knows that the real best weapon we should use as a melee weapon is Machete Wraith, Machete, Prisma Machete, or Slatra. Any one of those melee weapons, or Sheev. Sheev is also good, you know, all the okay, just forget it. The Raksaka Armor Set is only available during Warframe anniversaries, which happen in the month of March every year. It looks extremely nice and is great on almost every single Warframe. It actually, in my opinion, captures the true Warframe aesthetic, and that is why I love it. There is one more armor set which you can get by logging in for 1000 days, which is the Lodestar Armor Set. This one is one of my favorites since the shoulder pads and the leg guards do look like something that could actually protect you. Not just like look good for cosmetic purposes. But anyways, 1000 days, man. That is a lot. You can also get many more armor sets during many different events from the market or just by logging into the game. These events are Conquera, Tenenbaum, playing on specific platform, and so on. But that is, for today, everything I have to tell you. As I said, we did not go over the platform exclusive armor sets, market armor sets, prime armor sets, and many others, since if I wanted to show off them as well, I would probably be bankrupt 2 times over. I don't even have enough formas anymore to forma my Mark 1 Braton, so I'm not going to buy all the armor sets as well. No freaking way. I also want to forma my Lato, or Stug. Stug is even better. Anyways, let me know what armor set is your favorite down in the comments. My favorite is the Lodestar set, which is quite basic but nice looking in my opinion. I'm not a person who is one with the fashion, so if you are one, be sure to check some other Warframe content creators such as Blueberry Cat. Blueberry Cat is one of my favorites when it comes to fashion frame content. It is very nice looking and presented amazingly with all the captura shots and everything. So yeah, I am not the one with the fashion, so keep that in mind when you're talking to me in any video. So yeah. With this, I thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, or maybe even subscribe, and also have a very nice day. Bye, guys.